I'm gonna keep this one pretty short, but here's some very, very quick background. So basically, CBS Sports has access to the Asian Cup this year, and unlike the Champions League, where the coverage is a solid 10 out of 10, there is no designated pre-game or post-show for the Asian Cup. Instead, there's a show called Morning Footy. And after Iraq's incredible triumph over Japan, the show produced such a huge clown show that I just have to address it.
Japan finished second. They will have to play South Korea in the round of 16 if Korea wins. South Korea wins their group.
Wow. Is that a rivalry?
Is that a rivalry?
No.
Those are the two favorites.
Sure, but I mean culturally.
Not sure.
I mean, in Asian football, yes.
How do you know that?
Source the masses
Because
and find out.
they're the two best teams.
Yeah, they are very good. I get that, but I mean, like culturally, is it a rivalry?
Is this the big?
You're the pundit. Aren't you supposed to know this kind of stuff? Okay, like, if we just take that away for a second, like, maybe I don't know too much about the show, to be honest, but, like, let me just ask this question real quick, okay? Did you go to high school? Okay, so I guess I have to be the one to give you context without a CBS salary. Japan, South Korea. The two teams have played 81 times. South Korea has won an overwhelming 42 of these 81 matches, Japan has won 16, and the rest of the 23 were draws. In the last 15 years, however, Japan has won 5 of the last 8 meetings. Also, this is for the little f***er here. If you go onto your phone or your computer and just look at a map, you might see that these two countries are pretty close to one another. So yeah, no f***ing shit they're gonna have cultural differences. When has that never been the case in football? But of course, it goes a little deeper than just cultural differences when it comes to Japan and South Korea, which just makes that question even worse in retrospect. Relations between Japan and South Korea have been complicated for centuries, but most notably, it was in the 20th century when relations completely deteriorated. In 1910, the annexation of Korea occurred, which meant Korea was now a colony of the Imperial Japanese Empire. While under colonial rule, Koreans were subjected to awful oppression. Over 7.8 Koreans were conscripted into forced labor, and then there was the comfort women. Korean women were either forced, kidnapped, or deceived into becoming slaves for the Japanese military. Most of these women, by the way, were under the age of 18, so a lot of them are still alive to this day telling their stories. And this is where the more significant part of why exactly Japan and Korea's relations still haven't really improved. To this day, there are still many disputes regarding apologies and compensation from the Japanese government. Some officials have shown remorse, but others have flat out just denied it altogether, which includes the former prime minister who was very vocal about this, Shinzo Abe. Another thing also is that he and a couple of other prime ministers, including the current one, were once a part of a group called the Nippon Kaigi. And the Nippon Kaigi have constantly denied the existence of comfort women. Listen, I'm not expecting a whole load of context, I'm not expecting a whole lecture about Japanese and Korean relations, but at least give me something like, well, yes, their histories are quite complicated. That's it. That's all you had to fucking say. There's 4 of you, by the way, and none of you knew? That's how it starts, huh? Well, it can only get better, right?
Is this the biggest win for Iraq in their history?
I don't know if they're...
No. The biggest win in Iraq's history, no. Oh my god, this is the most basic info! How do you not know this? You're covering the fucking tournament! Iraq, 2007 Asian Cup. That is the most basic thing. That is literally, you just look it up on Wikipedia. Title winners from the past however long of the Asian Cup. Boom, it's right there. How are you covering this tournament and not even knowing who has won this tournament? I am mind-boggled. I understand that I accidentally said 2004 one time. That was completely a mistake. I know it's 2007. I don't know why I said that. It still pisses me off that I did even say 2004. But this is just awful. We are 29 seconds into this. I still have like a minute and a half to go. I'm not looking forward to this.
No, because they played in the World Cup.
No one knows. No one knows. Out of the 4 people on this fucking show, not a single person has even bothered to look at the history of the winners of this tournament. No one. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ.
Before, so
But have they won?
Have they won at the World Cup?
That's a big question. We'll look it up.
We're not even talking about the World Cup. We're talking about the Asian Cup. I don't care about the World Cup. Tell me Asian Cup knowledge.
Iraq,
get
by
back
the
to you.
is managed by Jesus Casas,
Someone who knows
is a
ball.
former assistant of Luis Enrique with the Spanish national team. He was
Someone
up
knows ball.
until the World Cup. He was their assistant manager. Now he's gone to coach.
I feel like
Iraq
we've seen a lot.
and
There have been
it's-
several moments throughout AFCON and the Asian Cup where I forget that these managers have gone to coach these national
You
teams.
are finding some former names you forgot.
Yeah.
All over this. I mean, even Nico's watching this. Like, is that guy?
What do you mean you're shocked? You're the ones that are supposed to know this. We're the ones that are supposed to be shocked about this if we didn't. Oh my god! This is like me going on Wikipedia and being like, oh, I didn't know this guy managed all these teams. But this is on a show! This is on a show owned by like a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, what is going on?
I know he was like
Hector
he's like
Cooper.
Klinsmann.
Yeah.
Klinsmann, he's one of your own. How do you not even know this? Oh my god. Maybe that was a joke. You know, maybe that went over my head. Maybe that was a joke. I don't know, okay? Because this entire thing could be a joke for all I know.
Who was it?
Anthony Hudson?
No, there was.
Who was it that
It was Juan Antonio Pizzi, Copa America winning coach with Chile, the Argentine. And then Hector
ball.
Cooper. Who was Hector Cooper managing Syria? Hector Cooper was the manager of the Valencia that got to 2 Champions League finals and lost both of them, but was a big manager in European
Yeah.
football.
He did build
20
out a
years
world
ago.
where Anthony Hudson was doing sideline reporting while also managing.
Okay, I really need this particular guy to shut the f up. I don't know who this man is. Actually, let me look him up real quick. Comedian. Huh. Oh, he's a gooner. Oh, wow. Let's just keep continuing. I don't even know I want to continue this shit.
Saudi Arabia?
Here for it.
Iraq, by the way, played only in the 1986 World Cup, lost all 3 games.
Okay.
So this is the biggest
I'm gonna say it.
international match. Yeah.
Biggest win.
Other than the one where
for
they
Iraq.
won.
Let me lay here and die. I don't want to be here anymore. Just a reminder, by the way, CBS has had TV rights to the AFC since 2021. So it's not like these are rights that they got last minute. They've had time to prepare to make a good show, to find the right experts. Issue is, they don't care. They couldn't care less about the Asian Cup, considering the fact we're seeing the equivalent of a bunch of friends at a bar looking at Wikipedia pages. And there's nothing wrong with those types of fans. I'm one of them sometimes. But this is a professional show. This is advertised as a professional show. Their demeanor might not show that, since they are like a morning show and they're more laid back, but those camera movements, I'm telling you, that's pretty professional. It's unfortunate, because on match commentary, it's completely different. The quality is great. Simon Hill is cooking up heat. The difference in quality, man, it's just embarrassing.
Other than the one where they
Iraq.
won to qualify for that World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah,
this is probably.
that would
This,
be the
this
biggest
is
one.
it. All right. Thank you for that, Nico.
I mean, hold up. They won the Asian Cup in 2007.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
then
never
no.
mind.
No, I'm done. I'm done. American commentary will always be a joke. There's no saving it.